Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know in the chat. Hi, can you hear me okay, everyone in the chat? Nice, how are you doing? Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sunflower FM. This is Romy, Willow Tree. I'm just going to give everyone a moment to get past the ads. Sorry about that. We have not initiated them. Let's jump into this, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're excited. Let me actually start by, before we do anything else, bringing in our Lord, our Saviour, the one, the only Adam, because we have him here hiding behind the Bumpkins. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bumpkin Builder. How you doing, Adam? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Steve. Very humbled by your introduction. The Bumpkin creator, the Bumpkin birther.
You are the Bumpkin birther. You are the OG, the original Bumpkin, and it's such an iconic moment because I remember as we went through that transition from sunflower farmers into sunflower land, and we asked the community and we did that vote and said what would people want the in-game characters to be called, and Bumpkins was just such a it was just such an obvious choice that everybody like gravitated towards. But from day one, you have been the Bumpkin Builder. That was your profile. So it's beautiful that it's come around, and now here we are. Who could have possibly imagined we're here talking about the Bumpkins and this incredible art competition, 30,000 SFL that we're going to give away on stream today for everybody watching, and some special announcements, and we've got a lot of exciting things. But yeah, just to have you here, and it must be really early as well. What time are you on over there in Australia?
It's not too bad. It's 9:15 in the morning at the moment. So the sun's up, the surf's pumping. I think that's where Romy is right now. So he may pop in a little bit later, but he's probably out in the ocean at the moment.
I understand. That's fair enough. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be here for the next 90 minutes talking you through everything that's going on today. So let me just give you a quick rundown. For those of you that don't know, my name's Steve Woody. I am kind of helping out with the community and making sure that everything works on stream. Hopefully everything goes well today. We've got Adam, who is the CEO of Fault Farm and the creators of Sunflower Land. We also have the developers that hopefully we'll see joining us a little bit later. We have Spencer, Romy, we have Craig, we have Hanor as part of the core team, as well as we have other members of the moderator team, as well as the ambassadors, people within the community here as well. Not to forget Roulette Chicken, and everybody else who helps out Secure, and everybody else, including all of the incredible artists, developers, contributors. There's so many incredible people involved in this project. This is an open sourced Web3 project that is not limited by the initial team. There's hundreds of people involved, and you're going to see a lot of these people today, some that you may not have even heard of before that have been involved. So we're going to bring in a judging element into this competition. We're going to look at some of the submissions from the community. We're going to talk about how the community voting will work here on Twitch, and we'll run through that. And a quick just overview of the agenda of this stream. So Adam, in a couple of moments, is just going to talk to you around the Bumpkin vision, give you a rundown of that. We'll then look at the different categories and submissions. We're then going to do some special announcements, and then we've got a little surprise for you right at the end. For those of you that are still here at the end, little surprise for you. So Adam, take it away, please. Tell us about this vision for Bumpkins and how this all come about.
Yeah, even at the start when you were mentioning, when we were talking about Bumpkins sometime last year, it always seemed like this really distant vision of what we wanted to do in the game. Everyone's probably seen that little placeholder on your house on the farm, which says you farm an NFT. And that was always reserved for the Bumpkins. And so we always knew that's the direction we wanted to go. And it just feels really amazing to actually see this come into fruition and see all this artwork that has begun to come in now. I think, as always, with Sunflower Land, the way that we build features and prioritize work, build out the history or the lore of the game, isn't some ivory tower where the developers sit. It's most of the ideas do come from the community. And so with this Bumpkin art competition, a lot of what we were looking for, we weren't saying, hey, here's these specific guidelines for this t-shirt or this hat that we want. We said, look, community, it's up to you what direction you want this game to go, what you want the Bumpkins to look like. Help us decide that. And today we're going to go through some submissions, and they've been extremely impressive. So a lot of the art that the community and your fellow players have created are actually going to not only shape the lore of the game, but also some of the feature functionality. There were some really creative ideas that we didn't even imagine, some new different types of accessories, costumes, outfits, and whatnot. And so I'm just really excited to get these Bumpkins into the game because they're such a core piece of Sunflower Land. You're probably used to all these small little NPC characters that you see in the game. You can't interact with them much. There's not much of a story behind them. It's very hard to get a lot of life and emotion inside of these little 8-bit characters. The Bumpkins are bringing these in-game characters to life. And so if you can imagine one of those small little pixel characters in the game, might have been the bald guy that was doing announcements, there's going to be a large Bumpkin version of them. There's going to be wearable clothing for that specific character. There's going to be a bit of a story, a bit of a lore behind more characters in the game. And now you're going to be able to dress up your Bumpkin NFT with all these different types of wearables in the Sunflower metaverse. So it really is taking this idea of storytelling and characters into the game and just breathing some life into it. So I'm super excited for that. There's so much that we can do with this, and I'm sure that I'm already attached to my test net Bumpkin. I'm sure everyone's going to get attached to their Bumpkin that they help grow and build and customize. So just looking forward to this immensely. It feels like the idea has been around for such a long time. To see the art come out and all the testing begin on this, it's just really heartwarming.
And I think also what I love about this is one of the things that you said before, and you've done this before as well. This is not a new concept for you, and it's almost like disruption within the Web3 ecosystem, where you look at something and say, I don't like the way that that's done. I think we can do it better. And an example of that was where you were looking at these NFT projects and saying, I don't like the fact that it costs $500 to buy an Axie, or I don't like the fact that it costs like $1,000 to buy a piece of land. I think that Web3 games need to be accessible and cost effective. And so for you being able to create this game ecosystem that allows people a very low barrier to entry. And obviously we had bot issues that we had to overcome and deal with, and we found that happy medium. But for you to now come back and do this again and say, hey, look, we've tackled that initial problem. Now people can play the game. We know we can deal with mass onboarding and mass adoption. We've got the simplicity, and we're removing the barriers to friction. But now we're going to tackle the profile picture, the NFT where there's the 10,000 mint, where you're going to get a random profile picture and it's going to have random attributes. And the whole concept of this now is that you're not going to have this randomized NFT. You're actually going to be able to customize your Bumpkin based on what you like and what you want, and build a much better connection with it as a result of that. And I think that's really important, that people kind of get to understand that we're pushing boundaries here. We're doing things that haven't been done before, or that we haven't seen before, and with that comes challenges. And I'm sure you've had enough of them. You've definitely pushed yourself, and we've seen that. And I'm just so excited. And I've been on testnet as well, and I'm very, very I'm very protective of my Bumpkin. I don't want to let the testnet version go, which is definitely a testament of how well this is going to be received. I'm excited for people to be able to get their Bumpkins onto the mainnet. So yeah, looking at this, we know that we have several different categories. So just to give a quick rundown of what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be looking at different categories of the Bumpkins. Now, each of these are customizable, meaning that you can swap or change different elements in each category. So the first that we're going to talk about is the backgrounds. Okay, we're going to announce the winners of the backgrounds, and then we're going to do some community voting for the runners-up. So you, as a community, will get to decide the runners-up for the backgrounds and the prizes that we announce for them. And also, if you're here, we're going to do some community prizes as well a bit later on. So don't worry, we're going to give you a chance to win as well if you're here in the chat. And can I just ask, please, if possible, can we keep English in the chat just for everyone? I appreciate there's lots of different languages. I know we're global. I respect that. I completely respect that. But I can't understand, and a lot of people can't. So if we could please just keep to English in the chat, that would be appreciated. Just so that we can hear what you're saying and it makes it more inclusive. So the first category is going to be the backgrounds. We're going to talk about backgrounds. Adam, do you want to just talk to us about backgrounds? Like, how does that play into Bumpkins? I mean, I know it kind of says it's self-explanatory, but what does this mean in terms of, like, if you've got a Bumpkin, what does the background mean to you as a user?
So the background is your wallpaper that your Bumpkin will sit on. And so if you look at a typical NFT, some of them have these really creative backgrounds. Some of them have nice gradients and whatnot. We were looking for backgrounds which would represent your Bumpkin in the Sunflower metaverse. So our default one was a farm background, which was the fields and a blue sky. But we were looking for artists to come up with some other creative ideas for wallpapers that you can have for your Bumpkin. These are cosmetic items for your Bumpkin, but there's some really cool ones in there as well. I'll jump into the winners in a second. For each of these categories as well, the original plan was that we were going to go onto the GitHub discussion where everyone was submitting their art. There was over 1,000 different pieces that got submitted. And so it just wasn't feasible to go that GitHub discussion approach or to give individual feedback to the 1,000 submissions. And so for each of these categories, we will give some general feedback about these submissions, why certain ones won, and what were some tips for good artwork as well. When it came to the judging, we did this with a mixture of our inner team. So we went through all of the items, literally 1,000 items, tested them out against Bumpkins, different skin colors, different backgrounds. The items they submitted needed to be compatible and aesthetically pleasing with every other item with the Bumpkins. So we set that up, we went through that. The core team did their voting on that. And then we also opened up voting from the artists that contributed to the competition and also the certified artists. So when we go through the winners today, we'll be reading a bit of feedback that the community themselves have given for these pieces of art. In most cases, the core team voted the exact same way as the certified contributors and the contributing artists, but there were also a few cases where the community wanted some art in the game, and that's the pieces that get the prize. That said, we also wanted to involve the community in a lot of these voting, so we will be announcing a first, second, and third from the core team and community judging panel. But then we're also going to display about 4 or 5 runner-ups for each category, and then do some live community polling that everyone watching can participate in.
Nice. So just to give you a rundown, chat, there are 8 different categories. There's backgrounds, shirts, hair, pants, hats, shoes, and tools. There's also going to be outfits. We're then going to do some special awards, and then we've got some special announcements. And between these, we're going to break this up where we're going to do some giveaways as well. The giveaways will be on Twitch, so you'll need to be on Twitch, and they will require you to type into the chat. So make sure you can type into the chat. It will require you to do that to be able to take part in some of these giveaways. There's going to be 25,000 SFL allocated to these winning artists. And then we're going to put 5,000 SFL into the community, which means if you're here watching now live and you have the opportunity to type in the chat, not now, but later on when I tell you, you're going to have a chance to win some of that 5,000 SFL. And we're going to do different giveaways throughout just to keep you hyped up and excited. And trust me, you're going to want to keep some of this SFL, I promise you, because when you see Bumpkins, there's a lot of things you're going to want to buy. And I can tell you now, it's like being a kid in a candy shop. You'll be like, oh, I want this, I want that. You want to customize your Bumpkin. So hopefully some of you will be able to get some items today. That would be pretty awesome as well. Also, for all of the people that have contributed in this competition, you're going to be getting a special bit of merchandise as well, just for the participants. So a little bit of alpha there, and you'll see today we're going to talk about some other things that are coming up. So just bear with us, we'll go through it. But first, let's jump into the backgrounds. How do we want to do this, Adam? Should we announce the 3 winners and then do the runners-up?
We can, yeah. So we'll go through third place, and I'll share a picture.
Do you want to do that? I can bring it up on my screen, unless you want to bring it up on yours. Totally up to you.
I can bring it up on my screen.
Yeah, all right. Then let me just bring your screen up so that we can see. Bear with me while I do this. Are you sharing your screen, by the way? Because I can't see it right now. There we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Adam's screen. Here we go. Okay, I can see your screen.
Do you have any drum roll effects, Steve?
I do indeed. The screen that I can see, by the way, is the background. I think you can see it as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring the winners up on this one.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, so this is for third place, right? We're doing third place first.
And just before we jump in there, so third place will get 500 SFL.
500 SFL.
Second place 700, and first place 1,000 SFL. And then we're going to have additional SFL prize for the runners-up and the winners of the community voting.
Amazing. All right, here we go. So this is 500 SFL for third place. Guys, ticket doesn't work in the chat. Ticket does not work. It does not work. All you're going to do is get timed out. So please don't do ticket. You'll get timed out. Don't do it. It doesn't work. Just got to wait. All right, here we go. This is third place for the backgrounds. Ready? Have you got that drum roll, Adam? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we have it. So this artwork was from Terracist. They've actually been contributing artwork to the Sunflowerland game for the past few months. This was a really special one. I guess when we start going through all the other Sunflowerland backgrounds, they're very bright, they're very bubbly, kind of like the game. And Terracist did something unique here and actually employed a very dark colors with a muted background, which kind of stood out against all the other submissions that we really liked. Some of the feedback from the contributing artists was they love this one. Bumpkins taking over the universe was the quote that people got. So Bumpkins to the moon, it's definitely possible. The wallpaper's been designed. So congratulations, Terracist. We love this submission. Well done.
Nice, congratulations. I'm going to have a little bit of a dance off here. I can feel it coming. All right, nice. Third place there. Nice, congratulations. So we're going to do another drum roll. We're going to go into second place now. Second place. Are we ready for this? This is for second place. And this is for 700 SFL, right?
That is right. Yeah. So for this one, I'll just give a little feedback. The feedback from this was voted in from the people that participated in the competition. Great style, funny, simplistic, but I can see many people using it with its humor and the circumstance viewed as a bad boy.
Oh.
So that's a hint for this winner.
A hint for this one. Well, let's get a drum roll and then Adam can do the reveal. Here we go.
And here we have it. So this is a jail themed background designed by Virgil. Um, we did a little tweet about this. So when we were going through all the submissions, we needed to randomly generate with a bunch of combinations of hair, shirts, pants, and whatnot. And we posted on our Twitter. When we were testing this, the jail background popped up with what looks like a bumpkin wearing angel wings. And we just had a really long laugh at that and thought it would be um, very funny sort of background and wallpaper to get in the game. It's very well designed as well. You can see that the use of lighting through pixel art is amazing. Very simplistic. They don't overuse shading or coloring, which is definitely an ongoing theme with the background. It's trying to do more with less pixels because the bumpkins are the centerpiece of these NFTs, and we didn't want the background to take too much attention away from them. So they've done an awesome job with this design. It's aesthetically pleasing, but there's also a lot of humor involved in this one. So congratulations, Virgil.
Nice. Congratulations, Virgil, and 700 SFL for you. Okay, guys in the chat, just so that you know, if you do type exclamation ticket, what we're going to do, we're going to put you on a timeout. And that means that if you do exclamation ticket and you get a timeout, you're not actually going to be able to take part in the giveaway. So if you do want to be in the giveaway, you need to wait. I appreciate that there's some language barriers, and I appreciate there's a bit of a challenge there. But if you're spamming the chat, you'll be put on a timeout, and it means you won't be able to take part. So just chill for now. I will let you know when we do the giveaway, but we're not doing it right now. So yeah, just to let you know, guys, I'm not going to keep mentioning it, but just to let you know, you will be on timeout. You won't be eligible if you're spamming ticket. That's not how this works. So, all right, let's get into it. This is going to be for first place. This is 1,000 SFL. 1,000 SFL. Adam, do you want to give a bit of a hint to this?
I will. So there's a few quotes. This was the team's favorite and the contributing artist's favorite as well. So a clear winner. This specific user submitted multiple backgrounds, and they all had this very peaceful theme about it. And so some of the feedback from the artist was the colors aren't super aggressive and they're very pleasing to the eyes. There aren't too many outlines, which makes the art look in place. Other quotes was, it looks very peaceful. Another one, this concept is very fitting with the upcoming land expansion, and the art is done very skillfully. So those are the hints for this winner. Drum roll, please. So here we have it, Steve. This artwork is titled Seashore by Shinoon. So congratulations, an amazing piece of art here. The Bumpkins are just about to start expanding their land. So this felt most fitting that they were on the edge of the water, getting ready to build out their land. An awesome, awesome piece. This piece of art is going to be one of the foundational Bumpkin wallpapers. So when you do mint your Bumpkin character, there will be an odd chance that you're defaulted with this background. It was that good. We wanted to make it a core piece of the game. So very well deserved on this one. What are your thoughts on this, Steve?
I mean, I kind of like looking at all three of them, like SFL to the moon, to Mars. I like the idea of the space one, the jail one, and I know you talked about this in a recent stream with the concept of how you randomize them and you got the angel wings in jail, which was incredible. And now it's like I'm just looking at this and thinking to myself, my Bumpkin's having a better time than I am. Like my Bumpkin's on holiday and I'm sitting here grinding my farm. I kind of feel like I want to be going on holiday now. So I like the idea that we're going to be able to, depending on what mood we're in, depending on how we're feeling, we're going to have several different backgrounds, and we're going to be able to pick and choose which one we want, maybe for that day or even that week.
Exactly.
But this one I love.
Yeah, it's.
I want a baby shark in the background. I'm not going to lie. In fact,
Baby shark.
ready, chat?
Um,
Okay, I do kind of feel like it needs a baby shark in the background, but I love it. I love it.
why do you have that prepared, mate?
Why do
As
I
a
have that
sound
prepared?
effect?
Ask no questions, I'll tell no lies.
All right. I'll give a little bit of feedback and tips overall. Um, by the way, all these pieces of art that we show today, including the runners up, you will be able to, these will be separate SFT tokens that you can purchase through bumpkins.io, or you can get them resale on OpenSea or any of the marketplaces. So everything we are showing today is going to become an available item. We'll announce the official schedule of when these will be available, when the drops for these will be. Some of them will be done through our bumpkins.io website. Some of them will be done through in-game challenges only. So there might be special events where you can get these collectible items. But over the coming weeks, we'll give you a very clear schedule when these certain items will become available. Some of them will be easier to get than others. Some of them will require a lot of grinding to get as well. In terms of the feedback for the art, with the backgrounds, we definitely found that the colors were not super aggressive. The purpose was to be secondary to the bumpkin, so it wasn't trying to take too much attention away. All of the high quality art didn't really do a lot of outlines and heavy borders, so they had this very peaceful ambience to them all. So going forward with bumpkin submissions, that's what we'd look for, making sort of these peaceful backgrounds, a lack of borders, less outlines. And that said, I think there was a few notable mentions as well with the background submissions. Super Synapse, they did a variation for every crop, which was awesome. JCE, they did a SFL headquarters background, so they actually turned the background that I have right here into a wallpaper, which was outstanding. We'll have to look into the future how we can release those there. But Steve, we also had a bunch of runners up for backgrounds.
We do.
This
We
was
do indeed.
hardest. Yeah, this was the hardest one to judge because there was so many awesome ones. I think we had 7 runners up, and so every runner up will receive 200 SFL. And then we're going to do community voting on these runners up, and the winner of that community voting will get 500 SFL.
So the way that we can do the voting, we can only do a maximum of 5 submissions. So the way that I recommend we do this is we'll do 2 different. So we'll do a 4 and a 3. Okay, so we'll do the first 4, then we'll do the last 3, and then we'll do a final where we'll take the final and we'll do it that way as well. Because how many, like everybody in the runners up is going to get something, right? But this is for the community voting. So this is going to be for 500 SFL of whoever the community votes. So we're going to do 2 rounds, a 4 first, then a 3, and then we're going to take the 2 winners of each of those rounds and do a final round where we'll do the final winner. And that's the person that will win. So do you want to line these up on your screen and we'll do the first 5? Okay, so I'm going to put a poll up on the screen. And Adam, if you want to kind of arrange these from sort of top left, maybe do like yeah, here we go. So we're going to talk through these before we do this poll. And we're going to do a 1-minute poll, ladies and gentlemen, when we do this. And so all you're going to need to do is pick your number when the poll comes up. So first submission, we can see we have here. This is going to be for the little kitchen. This is little ends. This is the kitchen, number 1. You can see the kitchen background. We also have the retro background, which is number 2, which is by... just trying to see who it's actually by here. Ascendra, as it looks like. I hope I got that name right. We've got a vampire. Number 3 is a vampire background here. And number four is a world. So is that easy? I can't pronounce the names on here. I can't pick the names up because they're on 3 different lines, Adam. Can you see the artists?
JCE.
Is the world?
JCE. I
Yep.
don't know how to pronounce it. It's a one of our Filipino contributors who does a bunch of artwork and proposals did this well down the bottom.
Okay, so here we go. So top left, we've got number 1, top middle, number 2, top right, number 3, and the bottom is number 4. So you've got 4 options, a 1-minute poll, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The poll is up. The poll is up. So choose in the poll. You can vote on the poll. Here we go. So, wow, okay. Here we go. Everyone's voting at the moment. So if you look on either your app or on the desktop, you'll see in the chat there's a poll. Wow. A lot of people liking number 4 at the moment. This is a 1-minute poll. Number 3 and number 4. Number 4's taking the lead here. A lot of people liking the world. Number 4 currently winning, followed by number 3, number 2, and then finally number 1. It looks like a pretty clear winner with 42% at the moment for number 4. The chat, it doesn't matter if you type in the chat. You have to click on the vote. You have to click on the vote in the chat. There should be a little pop-up for the vote. You'll be able to see that, the current poll. And that's it. I think we're just about done. Oh, a few more submissions coming in. There we go. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4 is the current, not the winner, but just the current one we're going to keep to one side. Okay? So we'll leave that one there. We can... Notable mentions there, as we can see with the other 3, the kitchen, the vampire, and also the retro. Congratulations. All right, and so now we're going to do another 3 entries. So the same thing again. This is the fairest way we can do this.
Should we just do all 4 again now that to save that extra round of voting at the end?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, so now we'll do a final round. Final round, that works. So this is it, the final round. We're going to include the world again as number 4. So here we have number 1 is going to be the cemetery. Ooh. Number 2 is going to be the forest. Number 3 is the mountain background. And then number 4 from the previous round is the world. Whoever wins this vote will get 500 SFL. This is a community vote, is 1 minute. The poll has started. Click on the poll. Please click on the poll. The chat, doesn't matter in the chat. You need to click on the poll and click on the vote. Number 1, there's a lot of people that like the cemetery. So the cemetery was from Never Zapdos. We have Shinoon in the forest. Shinoon as well in the mountain. Shinoon with 2 entries in here. Both very good. And we also have for the world is JCE. Okay, so wow, a lot of people liking that cemetery. I think it's that time of year, right? It's Halloween. It's a bit spooky.
Oh, yes. That's a interesting one as well, the cemetery. If you join our live stream tomorrow, we are going to be live coding the Halloween event in the game. That cemetery background may or may not be a part of that event. You'll have to come in and check it out.
I don't have any spooky music. I have nothing spooky to give you, I'm afraid. Apart from Baby Shark, I could play that again. It's quite scary. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with 55% of the poll. 109 votes. The cemetery is the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We have our first community voting for Never Zapdos. Well done, congratulations. All right, so that's how it's going to work. So congratulations. Notable mentions, number 4 come in 2nd place with 20%. Number 3 come in 19% in 3rd place, and 6% finally number 2. So congratulations to everyone. You all get a prize, but the community voting was for 500 SFL there. Awesome. Right, moving swiftly on into category number 2, we're going to go into shirts.
All right, let's kick this off. This one, there's not going to be a community round in this one. It's about half of these categories will have community voting, just to mix it up a little bit. With the t-shirts, I think it's it's worth mentioning we're going to have an outfit category at the end. So if you had a submission which was more seen as a complete outfit, where it looked amazing, that's going to be in the outfit category. If you designed a generic shirt that could be used with any sort of costume, that's what we're going to be awarding the winners of right now.
Nice. Okay, so we're going to go for shirts. There's going to be 3 winners, same as before. There's going to be a 3rd place, a 2nd place, and then a 1st place. 500 SFL, then 700, and then 1,000. And then maybe after this, Adam, maybe we should do a little community giveaway of our own for the people in the chat. What do you reckon? We'll do a little giveaway for the people in the chat?
Sounds great.
All right, awesome. So here we go with the shirts. So I'll give you a little drum roll. Do you want to give a little intro first, and then I'll give you a drum roll, and we can announce the 3rd place?
Sure. So 3rd place, the feedback was the design is unique and it fits in a hardworking farmer.
All right, here we go. The design is unique and think it fits a farmer. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is 3rd place for the shirts.
And so here we have this piece, a masterpiece. This is designed by Default. That is their Discord handle on GitHub. They go by ESP123. And this is a commoner shirt. I think with this whole medieval theme that the game is going for, it definitely fits in with that. You can see even used with a variety of different pants and clothing, it worked nicely as well. I think it was definitely one of those pieces that was just very compatible with a bunch of different clothing that your bump could wear. So well done, Default. This is a 3rd place prize. You deserve it.
Nice. Congratulations, Default. And moving swiftly on for 2nd place. I'm actually gonna. I don't know if you can give the description away here because you'll kind of give away what it is.
Let's just say that this next piece is a piece that can be used to identify with a project to do with sunflower land.
Yes.
But I think the reason that this one was picked is that it was a really great base template that we could extend and do different variations of art on top of.
And I love the idea of this. When we've talked about a lot of the conversations around guilds, projects, people wanting to work with us, one of the areas that we can move forward is through in-game cosmetics. And so second place, 700 SFL goes to Project Dignity.
Project Dignity has done this amazing piece of artwork. It was submitted by Vadimus VP as well. It is the first hoodie in Sunflower Land. This is their logo. So Project Dignity is the team behind the Sunflower Land frogs. They're one of those projects that are building on top of Sunflower Land. And they've designed this hoodie for their users and the followers of Project Dignity. I love this because we can replace this with other logos, other branding and whatnot. I just think the hoodie in general was an awesome idea to add to the Bumpkins. So congratulations, Project Dignity. This is amazing. The distribution for these will not be through bumpkins.io. We will let Project Dignity decide how they want to distribute these hoodies. They will give you more details about these over the coming weeks.
Nice. I love that. And I love the potential of where this can go and what it can do as a result. So, yeah, amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 700 SFL to Vladimus VP, Project Dignity there. And ready for first place. So I'm going to let Adam give a little bit of a description. Then we're going to do a drum roll. And this is for 1,000 SFL.
Yes, so this one This one was my favorite. This was my pick, and I liked it, the amount of detail that they got across on this t-shirt without making it too distracting and making it fit in with the aesthetic of the game. It's a super rad bit of clothing. That's a hint I will give. So,
All
drum
right.
roll, please. Here we have the Fire shirt by Little Irons. So this was another one of those ones that it just fits so well with a range of different pants, hairstyles, and everything. I think it definitely reminds me of that sort of Thrasher t-shirt style as well that a lot of t-shirts have. Um, it was quite hard when you have such limited amount of pixels to try get a design or pattern on across the t-shirts. So they Little Lions has done an amazing job getting this on this t-shirt. Congratulations. This is an awesome piece of art. I'm definitely going to be minting one of these when it becomes available. Um, I just think it gives a little bit of edge to your Bumpkin character.
I love it. I love it. Reminds me of the days I used to play Road Rash on the on the console, old school. And yeah, it reminds me of that clothing. I love it. Nice. So that's shirts, ladies and gentlemen. That's shirts, and that's 1,000 SFL going to Little Eins. So congratulations, congratulations, well played. Now, some notable mentions. Also for the business shirt design, Synapsis. Congratulations. A suit is an awesome idea. Can definitely align on the cutoffs for the blazer and the shirts to align them with the Bumpkins. And there's definitely a lot. So here's the thing: even though we have these winners, there were so many incredible suggestions and submissions that we're going to be able to use a lot of these in the future as well. So if they're not shown here, or if your piece didn't make it into this, don't think it won't make it into the game. It absolutely can. This is just the launch. This is just the start. So yeah, there's a lot more to come. And with that being said, Adam, talking of these incredible viewers who are being so well behaved, and I want a massive, massive shout out and a lot of respect to everyone in the chat for being so polite and respectful. I think it's time we give something back to you guys. So what do you want to do, Adam? What should we do for a giveaway? We need a prize. We need something. We need a value, and we need a quantity. So how much and how many should we do for a giveaway?
I think SFL is the perfect one.
I
The
do love the SFL giveaway.
game token is where it is at, mate. How many giveaways do you want to do today?
Oh, that's a good question. People are saying 100 SFL. What do you want, chat? Do you want smaller prizes for more people, or do you want bigger prizes for less people? Everyone wants 69. 69 SFL, right? Okay. So I think we can probably get away with doing...
Larger prizes makes it easier for us to give away.
It does. What about if we do like 250 and 4 winners for this one? Maybe we can do some more, like because I can note this down. Maybe we can do one a bit later where there's like a couple of winners at like 500 each. Maybe we can do one where there's 10 winners at like 100 each. But what about for this one? Some people that are saying like 200, 100. So, all right, okay. So what about if we do this? What about if we do 4 giveaways in total? 4 giveaways in total. Each one will give away 1,000 SFL. So the only thing we need to adjust is the amount of people. So for this one, to kick off, what if we did 5 winners at 200 SFL each?
Sounds great.
All right, so here we go. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this will work. Now, you have to wait, because I've got to unblock. Because at the moment, anyone that does exclamation ticket right now is getting timed out, as I mentioned. So I'm going to remove the timeout. On the chat, in a moment, what's going to happen on the chat is you're going to have exactly 5 minutes to do this. We're going to continue with the next category. You're going to have 5 minutes, and all you need to do, and by the way, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you have an extra chance. So everybody gets one chance, okay? tickets don't cost anything; they're free, and everybody gets one ticket. So it's completely fair. It's completely even. But if you're a subscriber to the channel, you get an extra chance just to say thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. But everybody gets one chance. There's no cost to the ticket. All you need to do right now is type exclamation ticket. That's it. You can do it right now. Exclamation ticket. And if you've got Prime, Amazon Prime, use that Prime subscription. That counts. Here we go. Wow. Look, I'm just going to bring this up on the screen so we can see this right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all of these people. There's hundreds of you literally right now into this competition. So you all get one ticket each. We're going to keep that going. We're going to keep that going in the background. And whilst we do that, why don't we move on to talk about some hair, Adam, or lack thereof, as my bumpkin on testnet has some sunspots in place of hair.
Not all bumpkins have hair.
Not all bumpkins have hair. I'm looking forward to seeing a ginger goblin. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Yeah, let's move on. We can do so in the background. By the way, the hype train. Thank you so much for the hype train. That's amazing. Hype trains happen when subscribers piggyback onto each other. So multiple subscribers creates a hype train. So level 2 hype train going right now on Twitch. Congratulations there. We have 266 entrants right now. We're going to do the hair category, and at the end of the hair category, we are going to announce the winner of the first giveaway. So 5 winners. You'll each win 200 SFL. All you need to do is exclamation ticket. You only need to do it once. That's it. Exclamation ticket. Just do it once. That's all. If you're a subscriber, then you automatically get added into an extra try. So it's just one ticket. If it says you can't get any more tickets, it's because you can only do it once. All right, Adam, let's go for hair.
Let's do it. So I'll give some general feedback over hair. The winning submissions, I guess it was the ones that did a lot of limited shading. So the basic hairstyles with 2, max 3 colors on the shading, and really reserving lighter colors to mark certain features inside of the hair. So some really creative ones out there as well. I think we definitely had some very straightforward long hair, spiky hair submissions. We're going to be adding a lot of those into the game. There was roughly 30 or 40 hairstyles submitted. So for this category, we're going to be announcing 3 winners and then doing some community voting for the runners-up. For the winners in this one, we did want to pick a few unique ones that would really stand out if you had them on your bumpkin. So without any more time spent wasted, if we look at number 3, the hint for this one is great for people who are not looking for a conservative look.
All right.
So here we have...
I ain't getting on no plane. I ain't getting on no plane. I pity the fool. I pity the fool that doesn't have a bumpkin.
This is by Super Snaps. They've submitted a bunch of artwork. Really cool style that we have here. Again, it was sort of super simplistic. Maybe just 2 shades of black, but the actual shape itself, the dimensions, really aligned well with the bumpkin and the direction the bumpkin was facing. Maybe this would be a great one to have with that fire t-shirt. So well done, Synapse. Fits perfectly with the bumpkins.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to my Hog Rider look. Oh, it does look like Hog Rider. That's amazing. 500 SFL. You'll be able to afford the rest of that haircut. Oh, well done. Well done. Congratulations, Synapsis, for that. Okay, moving on to second place.
Yeah, so next up we have a very cool piece of artwork. This one was picked by the team. We love the way that they brought dimensions about this hair. So it was going in front of the bumpkin and behind the bumpkin. We thought that was very unique. Very good use of different layers of hair as well. So drum roll, please. Here we have titled The Necromancer Hair by Nether Zapdos. Anyone who's watching House of the Dragon at the moment, this hairstyle probably aligns very well with you. But just small things like there's a little bit of extra hair coming across in front of the bumpkin that added that extra bit of depth. And even, I think this is the only submission where we saw the back of the hair as well. So some really innovative use of dimensions and to give a bit of depth to this bit of art. So congratulations, Nether Zapdos.
Nice. 700 SFL to you, my friend. Congratulations. And moving on for the final winner of the hair competition for 1,000 SFL.
Yeah, there's not much we can say about this one. It's just so unique and it's so crazy. This is the feedback we got from everyone, and it just seems right to launch this for the Bumpkins.
I mean, looking at what we've just seen, I don't know how it can get any better, so I'm excited for this one. Here we go. This is 1,000 SFL. This is the winner of the hair competition. Sponsored by Vidal Sassoon. Your winner is...
So here we have a teal mohawk by Farmer Kunesta or Kunsta. It is pretty crazy. They've done a lot with just three shades and a very limited amount of pixel art space as well. So it's just really impressive, this haircut. We're huge fans of this one. And I think this is one that if you're going through Bumpkin NFTs on OpenSea or showing them to friends and you come across one with a teal mohawk, that would definitely stand out. So congratulations, Farmer Kunster. This is amazing.
That is, I mean, just look at the detail. The highlights, the lowlights, you can really see the effort that's gone in here, and it works so well. I love it. What a great addition this is. And the idea is that, chat, you're going to be able to use these. You're going to be able to go to the shop. You're going to be able to acquire these either in-game or through the marketplace. And you're going to be able to add these to your Bumpkins. So, yeah, congratulations for the hair, everyone. Amazing. Some notable mentions. SF Watt, multiple combinations and colours of hair, along with different NPC characters that you'll find in the game in the near future. I think this is one where we do have some runners-up. So we're going to do another round. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop the tickets right now. So if you haven't done it, you haven't had a chance, you're going to miss out on this round. We're going to stop it right now. The giveaway is closed. We will announce the winners for the giveaway in a moment. So no more tickets. Do not do exclamation tickets. Stop that now. I am going to put the ban back in place. So if you're doing exclamation ticket, if you're spamming it, then you'll be put onto a timeout and you may miss the next round. So no more tickets. That's it. There's no more giveaways. We'll do the winners of the giveaway in a moment. Before that, we have a community vote. There's 5 this time. Which means we can fit them all into one poll. And so this is going to be for the hair. This is the hair vote. We're going to do the same as what we did last time. So here we have 5. Top left, we have number 1. Which looks like... Azalizum, is that? Izol. Okay. I apologise if I got your name wrong. I apologise for that. But that looks like a... Yeah, that's definitely got some character to it. I'll give it that. We got a purple hair there. We've got then the third one in the top right there. Then we've got a blonde hair, and we've got what looks like a strawberry Mickey Minnie Mouse. I love it with the red ears. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the poll. So from top left, number 1, top middle, number 2, top right is number 3, bottom left is number 4, bottom right is number 5. The poll is in the chat. Who would you like to win 500 SFL? You get to choose as a community. This is the community vote for the hair. You've got 1 minute to place your votes, and most people really seem to like. I mean, this is a landslide. 62% of the votes already for number 1. I don't. We're going to let it run its course, but I think people have already decided.
The interesting part with these hairstyles, Steve, is once we add them to the Bumpkins, we also need to add them into the game. So whichever hairstyles get picked, we need to make the little NPC version of them and build them into the game's lore. So this might be someone who looks like a blacksmith or a furnace. We're going to have to find somewhere in the game for this Bumpkin to live. That's the whole point of this. All this artwork that's getting created, it's going to exist. It's going to be a wearable for your Bumpkin, but it's also going to have a part in the game somewhere. So
nice. And we have a winner, number 1, by 62%. 110 unique votes for number 1. Our winner, as always, I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. EZ.
EZ.
Uwu, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I apologise. But yes. A clear winner there, 62%. Notable mentions, number 5 is a runner-up with 15%. But all amazing submissions. They all look so good. I can't get a Sonic theme tune out of my head, I'm not going to lie. But
shall we move on to pants?
We should move on. Just before we do, we're going to draw our winners. So let me just bring this up just for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to draw 5 winners. Now, these 5 winners, I will reach out to you via Twitch. I will send you a message to get your farm ID or your wallet address, or we'll get your wallet address. That'll probably be the easier way to do this. Or farm ID. What do we want, Adam? What do we want for the people that win? Are we going to airdrop this in game? Oh, Adam, you still... Oh, Adam's disappeared. Okay, he'll be back in a sec. All right, so we're going to do the 5 giveaways. I think it'll be Farm ID. I'll confirm in a minute, but I will message you. I will message you from the account to verify you, and I'm going to do it after the stream, okay? I'll do it after the stream, so no need to worry. Nothing you need to do. We're gonna pick the winners. Here we go. 5 winners, 200 SFL each. Good luck, everybody. Number 1, okay. Number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. There you go. They're in the chat. So we have Shad is Ashar, Paul Threader, Alka YXZ, ERCTMZ, and Meow 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 Land. Congratulations to each of you, winning that with a 0.31% chance. Each of you had an equal chance, 0.31%, 5 winners of the first giveaway. The first giveaways. So, congratulations, well played. The other thing to remember in the chat, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is to ensure that you are respectful, even if you don't win. There are more chances, but the more chances are only going to come from the people who are supportive and positive. We're not. If people are fudding or they're toxic in the chat, then you're just going to be removed from the chat, and you're going to lose the opportunity to take part. So, Paul, congratulations, awesome work there. Meow Meow, congratulations as well. Adam, how are we going to do this with the winners? Do you want their farm ID or their wallet address? What's the best way to do this?
I think farm ID is the best way to do
Okay, I
this.
will send a message to each of you. I will do that momentarily. So for now, nothing you need to do. Nothing you need to do for now. Just chill, relax. And we're going to move into our next category. Next category is going to be pants. Not it's going to be pants. It's going to be pants. Let's carry on.
Definitely the feedback on this one was similar to the shirts. It was all about compatibility with other outfits. So you needed to make sure that your pants suited other combinations of shirts and shoes and whatnot. Those that were light on shading typically got the favor of the judging panel in this time. Some notable mentions as well. There's some really awesome aprons that got submitted, the woodworking one and the blacksmith apron as well. There's also a bunch that fit more into the outfits category as well. So we're voting on the general pants as part of this one. Without further ado, third place. Overall fits perfectly with the farming theme, was the community feedback. So drum roll, please. Might not fit well with this randomized sword in there. But here we have Kat Neuer. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. They did some gardening overalls. So a lot of their submissions were these super bright, super bubbly bits of art. And then this one came across and it really fit that idea of almost like a young bumpkin, but typically we see kids wearing these gardening overalls and whatnot. We thought it fit perfectly with the Bumpkins and what Bumpkins love doing. So congratulations, Kat Neuer.
Nice, congratulations.
Next up, we have, let's look here. So this one here, it was in the GitHub submission, but this person didn't do it as a specific comment, but it was floating around that submission, and the pants were taken off their outfits just because they were so compatible with all these other Bumpkin designs. This person has already won a prize today. So this is a 2-time winner coming up. Drum roll, please.
It's the OG of the SFL world. Those of you that are into Dota.
So these are quite simplistic. They look a lot like our farmer pants, but they've done a really good job at providing a different variation of pants that a farmer can wear. The brown pants with a gold belt, done by none other than Nether Zapdos. So congratulations. These worked very compatible, aesthetically pleasing with a bunch of the other work. Didn't go overboard on the shading. Well done and well deserved.
Nice.
Next.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah.
700 SFL coming to you, sir.
Well done. Sir or madam? I think it might be. I'm not sure.
I just know that there's a lot of SFL going into the community today. Just to remind you, 30,000 SFL in total.
We might go a little overboard, to be honest. We will be giving prizes to all the runners up as well. So we'll probably go a little bit overboard, but we've got a bit in that community kitty to give away to the community.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning as well, Adam, just where a lot of this SFL is coming from that we're giving away. Do you want to just explain to people kind of where the treasury's been built up from to be able to do this event today?
Definitely. So all of those fees and taxes on resources and SFL token that you see in the game, that's not going into the team's pocket. Those are just they're either being burnt or they're going into treasuries, what we call the Goblin Community Treasury. And so we use that for giveaways, we use that for liquidity. Purpose of that is just to give back from the community. So if you ever do see those fees in the game, and it might be 10% here or 20% there on some wood you chop or some SFL you earn, that is going back into the community. So it's essentially going back to the players themselves.
So that's it. So this is one of the beautiful things about this, is that it is a community open sourced effort where if you contribute towards the game, you have ways that you could be rewarded for that. And that's what we're doing today. We're celebrating all of you. If you're just watching, you have a chance to win. If you've contributed in design, you have a chance to win. And so that's why we are we're doing this is to really highlight that it is possible for a Web3 game and a community to reward each other with in-game utility tokens, of a kind of a stable currency that you can use either in-game or you can cash out, do what you want with it. We're not going to tell you what to do, but you have that choice, and that's the beauty of this. So when you do pay those fees and those taxes, remember, it's either going to be burnt, it's either going to the community, it's going to evolve the game, and so you're part of this evolution. And it's just worth mentioning that. So you can just remember that, because I know sometimes you think, oh, I don't want to pay this, but we're not like a government, we're not just going to go and squander it on politicians. We're actually going to give it back.
Yeah, that's well said. Especially because there's no token allocation for the team. So the only way that we can get resources to give back to the community is to have those taxes and fees in the game.
Nice. With that being said, I think we've got a winner here, right? 1,000 SFL to give away for some pants.
Yeah. So
if this is not a carrot sword on some boxer shorts, I'm really not interested. By the way, I want to see. I want to see the carrot sword on the boxers. It's what I'm waiting for. Don't let me down. Come on, Adam.
I wish someone designed it, Steve.
Oh.
But unfortunately, not.
Why didn't I submit it? I should have submitted it. Damn.
This next pair of pants is simple and plain, in a good way. Is that they're just very basic, and they do work well with a lot of clothing, very compatible. So drum roll, please. And we have pants, the white pants by SF Watt.
SF White? SF Watt.
So it was the only light colored submission that we really had for pants, and that was needed for the Bumpkins. We had a lot of dark colors that were being used, but we needed to find some that could give some contrast to the other items. What I love about these is that it gives the chance for the shoes to shine out and your shirts to shine out. This was submitted as part of the Angel outfit as well. So you would not be wearing these out in the field with your Bumpkin, but if there is a barn dance or a fancy dinner coming up that your Bumpkin is invited to, we would recommend wearing these white pants.
Nice. SF Watt, congratulations there for your amazing contribution. You've done so much work with the war effort, with everything that's been going on. You're constantly showing up in the artist channel, and I acknowledge you, and I appreciate you, and I respect you for all of your work, and I think this is well deserved. So congratulations. I think you also won another giveaway recently, if I'm not mistaken. Did you not win a bonsai? I think there was it C Real? I think C Real's in the chat here actually. I'm just reading through. Yeah, C Real. So C Real, actually a community member, just decided was going to give away some golden bonsais recently through a Twitter giveaway. So even community members that are doing giveaways themselves, so much love and respect for anyone that's doing that, and always support them where we can. So C-Real, thank you as well for all of your contributions to give back to the community as well. And SF Watt, congratulations. Your golden bonsai has given you some golden luck, and your white pants have just won you some SFL there. Congratulations. All right, shall we move on to the next category?
Let's do it. We're halfway through the categories.
Halfway through the categories.
Shoes, tools, and outfits. Actually, we've got some bonus categories at the end as well, so we might want to start powering through some of these votings now.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we're going to go into hats now. Hold on, for pants. Was there any? I just need to double check on pants. Did I miss? No, that's it. There was no community voting. So into hats. Let's go. Third place for hats.
Yeah. So
should we remove the pants off the screen as well, Adam, just so we're not confused? Just for what people are. There we go. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hats.
Some quick notable mentions. The community loved the bunny hat and the O'Neill's mushroom hat. So if you haven't already, go check out the GitHub submissions for these. There's some awesome ideas. There's so many great contributions for hats that we will be doing community voting and a bunch of runners up. The design feedback for this was very similar to the hair, is that they relied a lot on block shading. So not doing so much realistic, like progressive dithering shading, but minimized the blocks of shade and just focused on key features that they wanted to highlight with contrasting colors. That said, this next one was the community favorite. This is great for people who want a more fierce and rigid look. For 500 SFL, drumroll please. So the randomized hammer for this picture may not look very fierce, but Virgil has created a Viking helmet that is a great addition to your Bumpkin. Congratulations, Virgil. We love this piece of art.
Oh, Virgil the Viking. That is how you will now be known. Virgil the Viking. Congratulations.
Yeah, so Virgil did about 20 different unique Viking items in the submission. So this is one that really stood out to the community artists when they were voting and giving feedback on this.
Nice. Awesome. Right, second place. Here we go.
Yeah, so for second place, let's just say that this is perfect for the timing of the game in a couple of months. This bit of art will be super useful for the game and play a part.
Couple of months, this will be useful for the game. Second place, 700 SFL goes to...
We have Shinoon, I think. So they did a bunch of backgrounds, they've done a bunch of art, and they have done a Santa hat with a little bit of built-in white hair.
They are some fluffy brows.
A great addition for when we get into the Christmas period. So congratulations, Shinoon.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of want a GIF version of this where the ball on the end of the hat lights up. Like different colours. I want a ball on the end of that hat. I like that. That's going to go so well with my Christmas tree.
That is true. If you have a Christmas tree, you're going to want one of these Santa hats.
Congratulations, 700 SFL to you. All right. And for the winner...
So for the winner here, it was very impressive. They used only 2 colors in this submission. It was simple, conveyed the details. It was a great fit for the game and what you can currently do in the game as well. There's going to be one resource guarantee that you will need to mint this item. So drum roll, please.
I just can't do it. Hold on. I've just seen it. Oh, chat. You're not ready for this, chat. You are not ready for this. It's not going to be on your face. It's going to be on your head. It's an egghead.
So here we have Default, who has designed an egg helm. I think it was a helm that was a choice of wording made it even better. So start collecting your eggs. If you want a chance of minting this egg helm by default, you will definitely need a bunch of eggs. So,
and you can only mint it if your name is Richard, and this looks PG-13 at the least. There's some shading going on this hat. Behave, chat. This is an egg. It's an egg hat. The chat are kicking off at the moment. They're going off on one, and this is for those of you that have been involved in the war, that you've been collecting your eggs. You've always said, "Oh, but if I have a Bumpkin, am I going to get any boost? Is there going to be anything with it?" Who knows? Maybe an egg hat is going to give you a boost for eggs. Who knows? You have to wait and see.
Definitely.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think that the creativity, I mean, how How do you sit through so many of these submissions? You had thousands of these to go through.
It makes it easy because there's always ones that, when you have thousands, there's always ones that stand out as well. So this was definitely one that we came across and went, that stands out.
It yes, that I am definitely buying that as soon as that comes out. I need that on my bumpkin, without a doubt. All right, now we're moving into shoes, ladies and gentlemen, shoes. So, oh, actually,
Yeah.
no, I apologize. I apologize. We've got runners up. We need to do a poll. Now, this one's going to be quite easy. There's only three to choose from. So this is going to be for the hats for the runners up. So same as before, 1, 2, and 3. Top left is going to be number 1, which is the watermelon. Top right is going to be number 2, which looks like a bit of an explorer hat. And number 3, if you've got your foreman beaver, you're going to need a foreman's hat. So a safety hat for number 3. Even comes with glasses built in. 1, 2, and 3. The poll is open. You have 1 minute. This is 500 SFL going for the community vote. What do you like, Adam? Which one of these do you like? If you had to pick one of these 3 to be on your bumpkin, what are you going for?
I like the Virgil safety hat
Okay,
on this one.
I understand.
The
Being a bumpkin builder, that makes sense. Yeah, having safety when you're building.
which one do you like?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling the watermelon. It's a little bit of a. It's like a safety hat, right? It's gonna protect you as well.
Definitely, definitely.
It matches my eyes. But the community are voting, and they're the ones that count. And right now, I think they've decided 53% of the vote for the Explorer number 2.
Oh, congratulations. I've actually lost the name of this submission. I was trying to find it in GitHub the other day. Apologize. We will get your rewards to you. Amazing bit of work. This is very cool. It's almost like that beachy vibe as well. I can imagine your bumpkin wearing this one.
Nice. I like it. I can as well. I'm just thinking with my green amulet and my white hat, I'm going to be rocking it on the beach. I can see this coming together.
Definitely, definitely.
All right, so moving on. Let's just do a quick community giveaway. Are you up for that, Adam?
Sounds good.
All right, we're going to do this. So exactly the same as we did last time. So last time we did 4 last time. 5 winners last time, didn't we? Should we do the same again? Did that work well? 5 winners, 200 SFO each?
Definitely.
All right, let's do that. We're going to do the same again. So we're going to do SFL giveaway, okay? Exactly the same as what we did last time. So you're going to get a ticket for free. Doesn't cost anything. You can only get 1 ticket, but if you are a subscriber, you'll get an extra chance. So you'll get an extra chance if you're a subscriber. All you need to do is exclamation ticket in the chat. Exclamation ticket in the chat. You can do it now. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, here they go. Look at all of those entrants. They're off. They are flying in. Okay, so whilst they're going, let's move over to the next category. We're going into shoes. Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
yeah, notable mentions. Did we do the bunny hat, the super cute from O'Neill, and the mushroom hat?
Yes, there were some awesome, they were very creative ones. But there was a bunny hat and a mushroom hat as well. Awesome, awesome work on those.
Nice, nice. Okay, into shoes, and yeah.
So I'm going to power through these, Steve, just
Yep.
because I know I'm aware of time. No drum roll. I'll just dive into these. Third place, we have O'Neill with some very cool sneakers. A lot of the boots took a very different approach, but these are very trendy sort of shoes that you can have for your bumpkin. The feedback from the community, these are fun, and I think they'll work in a variety of sets. The next one that I'm going to bring up is another unique take on the style of shoes. Your bumpkin's definitely going to be very comfortable in these. They are Philippine inspired shoes. So this is JCEI. with the bargain slippers. Um, these no one really was doing this slipper approach, and we came across these and went, they look super comfortable. So if your bumpkin has been working hard all day and you want them to relax, enjoy their farm, they're going to want to slip on some bargain slippers here. So a typical shoe you can find in the Philippines as well. Congratulations,
They look a bit like
JC.
flip-flops. They're like Filipino flops, right? They look a bit like flip-flops. They've got the toe. They do look comfy.
It looks like the socks on as well, the socks and the slippers,
There you go.
which I
See,
like.
if anyone plants poo on your anyone plants poo on your farm, you can throw your slippers at them. Easy to take off. That's
Um,
not an in-game feature, by the way, chat. You can't do that.
and so the winner of the shoes, this is the first time that an artist wins two prizes in the same category. We have got O'Neill with the B shoes, with a lot of the feedback saying these are super cute and super different. I personally loved the little bee wings that were coming off these shoes. When bees are launched in Sunflower Land, you want to make sure that you have got these shoes ready to go. They're fantastic.
I love this. Absolutely love this. Give me Honeyland vibes right now. I'm just thinking about all the things that are going to be happening with bees, honey, bumpkin shoes now. These are amazing. These are so cool. They got some like Nike Air Force One feel about them. Like I like the
Yeah,
wings. The wings they've got some character, right?
they definitely do. The shoes, you're such a small amount of pixels to try and get some detail across. All of these submissions definitely stood out. There was also the frog boots that was designed. I don't think they're on the GitHub discussion, but they're floating around GitHub. Those are also noteworthy mentions
I'm
for the Bumpkin.
I'm gonna be honest. I was really, really hoping to see the frog shoes, the frog boots. I love them. They are so good. There are so many incredible submissions here, but yeah, the frog boots in the future is one I'm very, very much looking forward to. Nice. All right, with the shoes. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close the giveaway. We have 284 of you that have done exclamation ticket. You've got another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds. We're going to quickly draw these. I have sent messages to the first 5 winners. So again, we're going to draw 5 winners. 285 of you. If you want to be... Oh, a few more of you now. Exclamation ticket. Just type exclamation ticket into the chat. Here we go. The last few. You've got 10 seconds left. As soon as that hits 5 minutes, I am closing this giveaway. 5 seconds left. Are we going to get up to 300? I don't think we are. Your loss. There we go. 294. We're going to draw 5 winners. That's it. No more. You cannot do it anymore. It is done. Stop with the exclamation ticket. You don't need to do it anymore. We're going to draw 5 winners. You'll want to see who the winners are, so stop with the spam chat just for a second. Here we go. 5 winners. Okay, so we have Sab Rider, we have Zerg Gaming Gamer, we have Nakul0905, Duckgem H41, and Atale01. Congratulations to the 5 of you. 200 SFL each. Congratulations. We will be doing another giveaway shortly. But before that, we're going to head over and talk about some tools.
Let's do it. So, tools was one of those categories where there was so many really amazing submissions. So we are going to include some community voting. There's a ton of runners up for this one as well. There was a bit more flexibility when it came to tools because it was almost an external object to the Bumpkin. It could accommodate a bunch of different shading and colors as well. A lot of special mentions on this. Please do go check out the GitHub submissions. Lunaria, they did lots of different variations on crop staffs. Ezolism, did, I think it was about 10 or 12 ancient and special weapons. When we do some more quests in the game, we're definitely going to have to try get some of these really cool weapons into the game. So both those designers, congratulations, those were noteworthy mentions. Going to dive into it. This number 3 was the crowd favorites from the certified artists. So all the certified artists were casting their votes and their feedback. I guess the hint here is I'm an aspiring chef, so definitely going to go for the cooking utensil for myself. Huge hint. Let's dive into it. So number 3 is little irons with the golden spatula. So a very cute tool, likely to have some utility in the game as well, where we're looking at the tools and the necklaces to give a lot of the boosts and buffs for your Bumpkin. So this will definitely come in and relate to some cooking into the future. So congratulations, Little Irons. Steve, what are your thoughts on this one?
I mean, I'm loving all of it. The hair, the goblin, the spatula. I mean, the golden spatula. That seems like that just seems like something you're gonna. That seems like something you're gonna need in a future quest. That kind of feels like there's gonna be real utility there. You're gonna want to have that. I don't imagine you're gonna be using it. Or maybe you will be cooking something with it. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of food you're gonna need to cook in the future. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I want it.
Definitely. Number 2 here, this person submitted 10 or 12 different tools. The feedback from the community, his tools are godly, so amazing and very well designed. So in second place, we have O'Neill with the golden trident.
Nice.
Another bit of art that just stands out and does look like it's going to be part of a quest. It has that aura of rareness around it.
I definitely like this, and it's on the beach. You've got the trident. I mean, the spatula doesn't necessarily. I mean, it could fit in, I suppose, on the beach. You could use it to build a sandcastle, to dig, but that trident, that goblin looks like he's about to jump into that river, the ocean behind him, and go fishing or something. He looks like he means business.
Yeah. I just love how creative some of these artists are because they have so little pixels to use, the way that they get certain details across. Just looking at these pixels that they've employed here does give that extra sense of, makes it a little bit ancient. It's almost like it's a carving or an inscribing on this trident as well, just with a few pixels. So well done, O'Neill, on this submission.
What I like about this as well, and what the chat is saying here, is it's the inspiration. How when you see something, it can inspire you to think of something else. Aqua's Mermaid, Aquaman. There's all of these people in the chat now who are saying Aqua Goblin. You know, like, hey, I've got this, and it just gives you these ideas of like things that you can start to do. How you can take what somebody's done, use it as creative inspiration to then build upon that, and that's what this community is about. It's about working together to build out all of these assets and resources that you can then see inside the game. I mean, when before have you had an opportunity in a game to contribute to that game, to be part of that game? You know, normally you just think of Web 2, you know, you buy a game, you play a game. You're not part of the game in that sense. You don't get to build the game, and so it's incredible what everybody's doing here, and all of these ideas in the chat, I love them. Keep them coming.
Definitely. And it just brings it back. These items, you will see them in the game. So we need to have a suitable area, perhaps an island, where there can be a little NPC character with their trident, giving a little bit of lore and back history to this specific item. So this definitely inspires the direction of the game. Well done, O'Neill. Moving on to the winner. This was my favorite pick. Without further ado, first place, 1000 SFL, Azandres with the parsnip.
I don't
And
know why
so
there's a parsnip on the beach, but I love it.
yeah, the randomized. So we when we do each category, we just randomize a group of items and then test all the tools with it. The parsnip just fits so perfectly with the farming theme. The shading is great, sticking to a lot of the block shading where we do like all the pixels for one color together. Um, awesome. Dimension, simplistic, fits with the theme of the game. Well deserved. This will have to give a parsnip boost, I feel. If a Bumpkin's going to be holding a parsnip all day, they deserve to get a boost for it.
Nice, I love it. And some special mentions as well on the tools. Linaris for the variations of staffs that were created. Izol YZM, amazing work on your ancients and your special swords. They all need to come into play when more quests get launched. So again, just because you haven't seen your submissions here, doesn't mean they won't make it into the game. And so just want you to remember that. All right, now we're going to go into the tools. We're going to look at the runners-up. We have 5 runners-up, so we're going to do another poll. Chat, this is your chance to be involved here. So you're going to choose, for the tools, you're going to choose the winner. So here we are. We have 5 different options. Number 1 in the top left, that looks like a mythical staff. It looks like a Gandalf's staff there. Either that or it's a lantern, but it looks like a staff. I'm gonna say it's a staff. Number 2 looks like Donatello's stick. If you ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that definitely looks like a stick. What is that? Is that a Kugel?
Kugel, yeah.
Ah, okay, interesting. Number 3 looks like, is that toffee apple? What is that? That's some honey. Some honey.
That's a honey stick.
Honey stick, nice. I like that. We've got a torch. Number 4, we've got the torch. Give me some Minecraft vibes there. And we have the, is this a soul blade? Number 5 here, soul blade from Virgil. So, okay, here we go. 1 minute. So number 1, top left. Number 2, top middle. Number 3, top right. Number 4 is the bottom left. And number 5 is the bottom right. For the poll, ladies and gentlemen, please vote now. Make sure you click on the poll. It doesn't, if you type in the chat, it doesn't work. You need to actually click on the vote. So within the chat, there'll be a little vote there that says tools. Click on that, and then you can choose. You can click on one of the submissions. So you'll need to be able to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is quite close, actually. 1 and 4. There's a bit of a fight going on between number 1 and number 4. So the staff and the torch. I'm not going to say anything until this is finished, but I do have a favourite. I'm wondering if you do too, Adam. Some people saying, oh, I can't vote, unfortunately. If you can't, I'm not sure. I apologise if you can't. But if you click on the vote, not on the chat, so it's on the vote, on the vote itself, which is in the chat, you'll see it. You click on it, it drops down. We've got a winner, 70 of you, 45% of the chat that voted. The winner is the torch. Adam, what's your favourite here?
I think the torch is amazing. I think the way that they've encapsulated fire with the detail of the extra little bits is incredible there. I'm a sucker for little bits of detail that can spark story. So I think this Soul Blade, I love that. It's
got some inscription there, right?
To a story, but you're going to need a torch when you're exploring the caves of Sunflower Land. So definitely a useful item to have as well.
The caves of Sunflower Land. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here first. Maybe a little bit of alpha there. I do love the torch. It is my favourite. It gives me that Minecraft feel. Yeah, I do love the torch. So congratulations, 500 SFL. O'Neill, coming across to you. Interestingly, I'm seeing so many incredible submissions. And the community are choosing this. Like, we don't have anything to do with this. We put them up there. You choose them. But yeah, there's a lot of SFL going out today. Some people are going to be very wealthy after this. All right, moving on. Shall we? Because we're getting towards the end now. Should we do another quick giveaway whilst we are doing the next section, which I
Definitely.
believe is outfits. Let's do a bit of a bigger one here. I've actually worked this out how this is going to work. So now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of you. We are going to give away. There's still another. So we're going to do 13 more winners in total. And the reason we're going to do this is we're going to give you, no, sorry, 15 more winners in total. 15 more winners in total. So that means that we're going to do 4 winners this time. 4 winners. And you're actually going to get 250 SFL each. 250 SFL each. Okay? All you need to do is what we've done before. I'm just going to turn this on now. So just give me a second to do that. And it'll be the same as before. Okay, give me 30 seconds. And Adam is going to queue up the next outfits. And we're going to do... Okay, so we're going to do 4 winners at 250 each. Subscribers, you get 2x as normal. Everyone's ticket is free. You get 1 ticket each. There we go. Exclamation ticket in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation ticket in the chat. Here we go. You can see them. 4 winners, 250 SFL each. The next one, we are going to do a big one. We're going to do 1 winner on the next giveaway. And then finally, we're going to do 10 winners on the final giveaway. Okay, so 1 winner. We're going to have the next one will be 1 winner with 1,000 SFL for 1 person. That'll be the big one. And then we're going to do 10 winners at 100 SFL each to finish off. All right, see, you've got to be here to win. So, all right, Adam, what are we looking at?
We are looking at some artists that submitted outfits as a whole. So obviously there's some really unique items in these, but when they're used in the complete set, they just look outstanding. These were the 4 outfits that were chosen by the contributing artists, certified artists, and the core team. So all of these submissions are going to get 750 SFL. So we've had Default, who has actually submitted 2 of these. So congratulations. Netha Zapdos with the Necromancer and Virgil with the Miner. We are looking for the best outfit as well. So we're going to do some live community voting. The first place of this will actually get 1,500 SFL, second place 1,000 SFL, and then the 2 runners up will get 750 SFL.
Easiest money of my life!
Ladies and gentlemen, first is going to get 1,500 SFL. Second is going to get 1,000 SFL. Third and fourth are going to get 750 each. You decide right now. You have 1 minute. The vote is live. Click on the poll, outfits, and choose your winner. Do you want number 1, Hispanic, top left? Do you want 2, the Jester, top right? Do you want 3, the Necromancer, bottom left? Or do you want 4, which is the Miner, bottom right? Pick your number on who you would like to win. First place, 1,500 SFL. Second place, 1,000 SFL. And then third and fourth, 750 SFL each. Ladies and gentlemen, cast your votes. This counts. This is on you. You are the community. You are voting. You are picking your winners. Who are you supporting? Which ones do you like the most? Adam, what are you thinking? I mean, I love them all. I'm not going to lie. And I'm even looking at them now and I can see the hair. I can see the backgrounds, the hat. I can start to see how all of these items are now coming together to make an outfit. I love them all,
Definitely.
but yeah, which one are you going for?
I would go for the Gesture. I
Okay.
think that ties in nicely. There will be a kingdom section in one of the islands, and I do see that Jester sort of hovering around the castle.
Nice, nice. So that's going to have some impact in the game in the future. We do have our winners, ladies and gentlemen, with 44% of the votes. The winner and 1,500 SFL better off is Never Zapdos with the Necromancer. Second place with 22% of the votes coming in is the Jester for 1,000 SFL going to the Clown Jester. And that means that in third place is number 4, which is the Miner. And following up on the beach, chilling out, is the Hispanic. Both of those, Miner and Hispanic, getting 750 SFL each. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. And with that being said, we're going to close our giveaway. Exclamation ticket in the chat. If you want to be involved, exclamation ticket in the chat. If you type exclamation ticket, this is your chance to be able to get 250 SFL. Interesting. All right, here we go. We're going to draw our winners. I'm going to do it in the next 10 seconds. Exclamation ticket in the chat. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the giveaway is closed. And we're going to draw our 4 winners. Here we go. In the chat, 4 winners coming out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have JHOWCS, Yersi 23, 3D 4 R Dot, and Burb Sari. I hope I pronounced that right. I hope I got those right. Congratulations to the 4 of you. Congratulations. We're going to mark that as complete. Oh, you couldn't see it. Sorry, I apologize. It's on the other screen. I've got it on my screen. Looks like it's bugging out a little bit on the chat. It's not showing you. I've got it here. I will send you the link. I'll mark it as complete, and I will send you the link. I just think the chat wasn't working. It wasn't coming through on the chat, but I'll send you the link in a moment to that. Congratulations. Adam, what's next?
All right, so these next ones, there was no planned category for these items, but they were incredible, amazing pieces that we want to add them to the game. So this will mean that there's new slots that your Bumpkin can wear, new extra items. Each of these will be getting 500 SFL. So congratulations. I'm just going to go through these very quickly. First one is Devil Wings. So I have a question mark here because sometimes when we're going through the thousands of items, we lose the name. Apologies, but an amazing submission from this artist here. Really incredible, sort of created this category of wings. If we have the devil wings, it also means that we have the angel wings. So these are designed by SF Watt. Awesome work, both artists. You've inspired an entirely new slot for your Bumpkin to wear. These will likely be extremely rare items. When you look at other games that have angel wings or devil wings, they're usually very difficult to get. So these are going to be very scarce items. Which one would you pick, Steve?
I mean, I love them both, but those angel wings, they just look so powerful. They're so wide. I love them with the in the jail scene with the background on. That was brilliant. I think they just look so powerful. They've got such presence. I'd like to see the devil wings on a goblin. Not to say that the goblins are devils, but I would definitely like to see how that looks. But no, I love it. I love them both, but the angel wings for me, definitely.
Cool. This next category that got invented by the community was the onesie category. Some really good, awesome contributions here. Shout out to Super Synapse who did a chicken onesie as well. That was definitely up there. But here we go. We've got a penguin onesie by default. We have got you'll like this one, Steve.
Do you know what that penguin one reminds me of? I don't know if you've ever seen this film, but all I can think of looking at that penguin onesie is...
Isn't that the seagulls from Finding Nemo?
Yeah, but it's just all I can think of when I see it. I need that in my life.
So for people who've been poking around the code base, there is a snow kingdom as one of the islands. That's where you'll find this penguin floating around. Frogs have a lot of hype in Sunflower Land, so Dubeminyo. Awesome submission with this frog onesie. This same artist has also done a tiger onesie.
Look at that. These are incredible. I didn't think I wanted this until I seen it. I need them all. Like, I have an addiction to collections. Like, I have to collect them all, like Pokemon. Like, these onesies, this is going to be it for me now. I can just see me collecting all of these onesies. Like, I need the full set.
It's really cool, isn't it? This was one of those very special moments where, because we've got the community helping out with art and coding, that something that we would never think of gets invented by the community. So awesome submissions on these. Super Synapse and balls, another ones that you've all just invented this new category of wearables for Bumpkins. So great job on that one.
What's your favourite, Adam? Which, if you were to wear a onesie, would it be the penguin, the frog, or the Carol Baskin? Which one are you? Which one are you going for?
I love the chubbiness of the penguin. I think that suits so well, and it seems so funny that the ears pop out as well. But I love this tiger onesie. That would be my pick.
Yeah, I do love them all. They're incredible, and I'm very excited now to see what comes next. These almost feel like they need their own quests. Each of these need their own lore around them.
Definitely.
Loving it.
This next one here wasn't necessarily a category, but it is a new skin color. So you can drink potions to transform your Bumpkin into a different character. You drink the Goblin potion to turn into a Goblin. This one was designed by Little Irons, a pale skin potion, which just suited so well. There was also some great vampire potions and zombie potions that got designed as well. We will be looking to add those into the game in the future as well. But special shout out to Little Irons with the pale skin. It's almost like an undead potion, this one.
Yeah, I think with the cosmos, and what I tell you, what I'm really interested to see is what the community do, like how they mix and match these different aesthetics to create these unique looks and these like rarities. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to. I think there's going to be some incredible customizations that we're going to see as we move forward, with people kind of taking their own look on this and taking these assets, which are incredible, and then mixing and matching them to make their own unique look, and to see that, and then to have that in the game as your character that shows up in the game. It's going to be amazing.
Definitely. And then these final two ones is some nice bits of art accessories for the artist. This is by Asandris. So this scarf is going to go out to all of our certified artists at Sunflower Land. And this shirt here, this is the official shirt of the Bumpkin art competition. So everybody who participated and submitted art for this art competition is going to get an airdrop of this shirt. The only way to get that shirt was to contribute to this competition. No other shirts will be minted. So congratulations everyone who helped out and helped with the direction of the Bumpkins. So
that is amazing. Thank you. So even if you participated, if you entered into it, even if you weren't selected as a winner, if you took part, you're getting one of those shirts.
Yes, yeah, and so that's a bit of memorabilia.
That's good. That's going to be rare because people are going to want that, but they can't ever get it. So nice.
Yeah, there's probably 60 or 70 unique artists that enter this competition, so they'll be the ones that get to sport this cool T-shirt.
Nice. I love it. I absolutely love it, Adam. I think it's been incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open up our last giveaway. Now, we said we have 2 more giveaways, but we're going to combine them. So we're going to do 11 prizes. We're going to do 10 prizes for 100 SFL each. Now, you might want to win that, but you might not, because the 11th prize The final prize that we're going to give away today is going to be 1,000 SFL. So one of you are going to win 1,000 SFL because you've been here and we've run over. It's 2 hours, this stream. I know it's gone on longer than we said, but chat, has it been good? Have you enjoyed it? Has it been good for you? And don't forget, we haven't finished. We've got some alpha to give you yet. If you've been here and you're here at the end, we want to reward you for this. So we're going to do this giveaway. Everyone gets their ticket for free. There's no cost to it. Okay, you get 1 ticket each. Subscribers get a 2x chance of winning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The final giveaway. Exclamation ticket if you want to join in. Exclamation ticket. We can see the entrance. Here they go. This is it. 11 winners. 10 of you are going to get 100 SFL. And 1 of you, the 11th person, is going to get 1,000 SFL. All right, Adam. I appreciate that we're... there's just been so much content. Time's flying. And yeah, I think we're near the end, but we're not quite there yet. Is there anything else you can think we need to talk about?
There definitely is. If you have been enjoying this stream so far, we haven't even dropped the big news yet. Should I jump into it?
I mean, I think we're ready. Chat, are we ready? If it says you failed to enter, by the way, chat, if it says failed to enter, it's because you're already in. You can only enter in once, so if it says failed to enter, it means you're already in. Don't worry. Chill out, relax. You're all good. There's currently 250 entrants. We're going to let that run. We're going to let it run. We're going to cover some news. And then we're going to come back and we're going to draw the winners. So, yeah, keep going. Exclamation ticket. And Adam, let's... Oh, hold on. I'm doing a drum roll, but we've got no... Here we go.
Normally.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this?
The is that Bumpkins.io has officially launched. So at the start of this stream, we actually turned on Bumpkins. This means that you can come in and mint an NFT. So if you have a farm at Sunfire Land, you not only get a free Bumpkin NFT, but you will also get a free mint for your initial wearable clothing. So you want to come over to bumpkins.io right now.
Can we do this, Adam? Are you able to mint? Are you able to take us through the process and show us?
I definitely can. I'll see. I'm on a test account. So I'll come over here. Do I have a Bumpkin? Okay, no. So if I come to mint an NFT, you can see here, because I have a farm on this account, I get a free Bumpkin. If you do not have a farm or an account with Sunfire Land, it is $5 per Bumpkin. So I'm going to come across here and mint my Bumpkin. So I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but I'm guessing during this stream, people may have seen that this collection went live and people may be minting. So if you want to get an early number Bumpkin, do not waste any time. Come over and start minting your Bumpkin. We were initially going to launch this with land expansion, but the project was complete. The project was ready. We thought we may as well release this early for our players, just so that their NFTs are ready to play land expansion.
What Bumpkin numbers do you have, chat? Some people are saying they've got their Bumpkins. Have you minted? Number 30? Okay. So here's the alpha. You get to mint before anybody else. You are getting the lowest number Bumpkin. The ID number of your Bumpkin. If you look at your farm and you're like, hey, my farm's number 164,234, and you're like, that's a big number. Well, now you're going to be having Bumpkins that are literally double-digit Bumpkins. Double-digit Bumpkins. Some of you are going to get triple.
We may have just broken Polygon.
GG Polygon.
Yeah, so... we'll wait for the transaction. It may be because everyone's trying to mint their Bumpkins right now.
That's cool.
There is some issues happening.
Let's do this. Let's show you. I actually have here's one I made earlier. Let me go into my Bumpkin. I'm going to connect my wallet. Just need to do that quickly. So 1 second while I just go to my MetaMask. I put my password in. It's I love sunflowers with a capital S. There we go. Perfect. Don't ever tell anyone your password. Let me just sign in. So all you're going to do is just sign in with a normal transaction, and here we go. Look, this is my Bumpkin. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Now here's the beautiful thing about this. If you click on collection in the top left here are all of these items. So if you do mint a Bumpkin and it's random and you're like, I don't really like that hair, or I'm not really keen on the color, and you want to change it, you can come into the collections and you can buy different accessories for your Bumpkin. So here's where I can say, hey, do you know what? Actually, I like the idea of this forest background. In fact, no, I want this seashore background. This looks amazing. I'm going to mint this. So I have my SFL in my wallet and I need to mint. And so I just simply go across for 30 SFL, pay my Matic, which I'm going to go aggressive at the moment because I think the network's probably going to struggle. But here, it's that simple to be able to go and mint. There we go. Look, I've just got my seashore background. Now check this out. I go to my Bumpkin. I unfortunately right now I'm going to need to refresh, but that's okay. I can now change. So hey, look, I can say I want a sword instead. I want my axe. I want a yellow shirt, and you can choose. You can customize your Bumpkin however you want it to look. Now here we go. Look, I've got my new background. So here we are. I'm on the beach. I've got my sword. I'm on my background. I'm going to put my yellow shirt. I prefer my red shirt, actually. We're going to go with a red shirt. And now I've got the Bumpkin looking the way I want it to be. I come to the save to blockchain in the top right. Okay, I save to blockchain. I go aggressive again. And I confirm. Now, whilst that's doing that, I'm going to come across to OpenSea. Okay, because I want you to understand how incredible this is. So I come across to OpenSea. It's a bit small. Let me go into my wallet profile. Here we go. Oh, not that. All right, here's my Bumpkin. So here is my Bumpkin. Here is how it looked before. Okay, yellow boots, red shirt. Okay, farm background. And I'm going to click refresh metadata. Refresh metadata. Now my Bumpkin's been updated, hopefully. Maybe it didn't go through. I might need to redo that. No, it has worked. It has worked. So now I've refreshed my metadata. And if I now refresh this screen, it might take a minute. Here we go, look. So the seashore background with the yellow boots, and I can see I've got my sword. It's updated the metadata in real time. Now, it takes a minute for OpenSea, but if you have it in your wallet, you'll be... There we go. It's changed. I've actually changed the look of my NFT on OpenSea just like that. Chat, please, let me know. What do you think? And Adam, I have nothing more but thank you, congratulations. And how do you feel? We've read the Sunflower Diaries. We know how much this project means to you, but how does it feel to have this live?
It feels like a huge relief because we have been building non-stop for the past few months. But just to be able to get something out earlier than we said we would, just so the community can start getting familiar and play around with it, it's great. There's definitely a few things I want to cover with this. It is unlike every other NFT collection. I think it's a few things I do want to give a quick shout out to. So if you do go over to OpenSea and look at the Bumpkins, you can see 436 people already minted.
Look at all of these Bumpkins. They look amazing. Listed already. You're such degens.
Yeah. The people listing your Bumpkin, beware, you do need a Bumpkin to play land expansion because these NFTs is what keeps your experience, what keeps your skills, what keeps your achievements. all of your progress in the game is tokenized and stored against these bumpkins.
So if you sell your Bumpkin, you're also selling your experience, or is it reset, Adam? How's that going to work?
Now you'll keep everything on there, but you will need to pay the $5 to mint a bumpkin so you can then play Sunflower Land. So just beware, if you are selling off your bumpkin, you only get one free mint for your bumpkin character. So just be wary of that. Also, if you are buying a bumpkin, please beware what items it has on. These tools, these pants, these shirts, they are each tokens that have been sent to this bumpkin's wallet and this bumpkin owns. But you do need to be careful that when you go to buy a bumpkin, someone doesn't withdraw the axe into their personal wallet, or they withdraw the clothing into their personal wallet. So buyer beware on the bumpkins. I would definitely say that a lot of the value is going to shift away from the bumpkin itself and into the SFT side of things. And so an SFT is a semi-fungible token. This is the future standard that a lot of digital collectibles are using. Pretty much enables you to have multiple copies of the same item. So 100 people can have the same shirt, multiple people can have the same pants. With current NFT collections, you just own the NFT picture. With Bumpkins, you can own all these unique different clothing items. So you can have the shirt in your wallet, the pants in your wallet, the hair in your wallet, the shield in your wallet, all these things that you can trade. And so if you are looking for rare items or super cool boosts, super cool decorations, you're going to want to check out the collection section. And once you do find an item that you want, as Steve showed, you can mint that and attach it. You can see here I have the Red Farmer shirt. If I want to bring this Red Farmer shirt back into my personal MetaMask wallet, I first need to equip another item. Bumpkins cannot be naked. So whenever you want to take something off your bumpkin and put it into your personal wallet, whether you want to send it to a friend, put it on a secondary marketplace, you first need to attach another piece of clothing.
Can I just say, I love this community. You're absolute degens. We've already had 2 successful Bumpkin sales.
It's one of those things when you tell people do not sell a bumpkin, it just makes them.
You're selling your bumpkin. You will need to buy another bumpkin, and that will be more expensive. So just be aware that if you're selling a bumpkin right now to play the land expansion, you'll need a bumpkin. It's going to cost you more. Like, you're not going to get a bumpkin cheaper than what you'll get. If you're getting a free mint, you might think, yeah, I'm going to make 5 Matic by selling it. If you want to play land expansion, you're going to need... I mean, you can own more than one bumpkin, but you won't need more than one bumpkin. You'll only be able to use one in-game.
Yes, exactly. And where you do, if you do want to get a unique piece of clothing or a unique piece of item, you'll actually want to come to the wearables collection. So we will share all the official links. But when there are rare drops or items, say if you want to get the warrior outfit, the chef apron, you need to come to this collection. This is where you can then get that item and then equip it to your NFT. So it's a little bit different than that typical, the NFT is just your picture. Now the NFT is your bumpkin. Your bumpkin has experience, skills, achievements. Your bumpkin has these wearables on them. And you can actually trade these wearables when you want to get one for your bumpkin.
Chat, what do you think? If the website's not working, if you're struggling to log in, give it a few minutes, clear your cache, try again. There's a lot of traffic hitting it at the same time right now. We've given you a heads up. We haven't announced it in Discord yet. If you're on this stream, you're the first to know. We wanted to give you that chance. There's already 500 owners of wearable items, and there's already nearly 500 bumpkins out there. So I'm pretty sure everyone's had a chance to mint. There might be a few edge cases. just give it some time. Try again. Again, there's unlimited bumpkins. Like, there's no supply on these. You can mint a bumpkin at any time. And the number's a personal thing. It doesn't really matter. Like, a lesser number bumpkin, someone might have a lucky number or a special number that means something to them. GG to anyone that got bumpkin number 420 or number 69 or number 4, because I definitely want to buy that off of you. But that being said, your bumpkin, a level 1 common bumpkin, everybody should be able to have it. It's bumpkins.io. So if you go to the website is bumpkin.io. I'm just going to... Bumpkins, sorry, with an S. Bumpkins with an S. Here we go. There it is. I've just published the website for you. I've just done that, so you can see that. I will put the official... The reason I didn't do this before, we wanted to surprise you. We told you if you were on a stream, we were going to give you the alpha, so you could mint first, so you could have that low number, so you could have something that was yours before anybody else. So if you're here, thank you for being here. We will now post it in an announcement. We'll put it into the official links, so you can see all of the official links with the contracts. We'll do all of that as soon as the stream ends.
With you're probably all thinking as well, we just saw some amazing art from the community. How can I wear that on my bumpkin? So there's 2 possibilities to get wearable items. There's going to be in-game quests where you can get certain wearables for your bumpkin, but you can also come to the upcoming drops section here. And so you can actually see, we couldn't add all the other items there because we didn't want to preview who the winners were. We will add these soon. In 2 days, the SFL t-shirt is going live. And so this is going to be the first drop. We've got an updated mint and drop system to try and make it a little bit fairer. This will be split across 2 time periods. But if you're looking to get one of the initial rare items, this is our official merchandise at the moment as well. So the core team and contributors are all going to get this t-shirt. If you want to sport that same t-shirt that we wear day in, day out, you do not want to miss this drop. All SFL required for this is burnt. So we've been thinking, how can we give more utility, add more into the sunflower ecosystem? And we've decided that all these collection items, all the upcoming drop items that you require SFL, that is just burnt. So unless it's changed in the future, this is our stance, that we just want to burn all SFL required. It's not like it's going into the team's pocket. It just goes into strengthen the sunflower ecosystem as a whole. So if you do want to get a t-shirt, you'll be burning SFL and helping the community as a whole. Steve, mate, I know you've got a white SFL t-shirt. Do you want the digital collectible version?
I'm gonna get this. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna get it. I will fight anyone. I mean, I can't even get into the game. I'm still holding 10,000 sunflowers that I was gonna mint war bonds with because I'm in sunflower jail right now. But this is something, without a doubt, I'm gonna get. What I'm interested on with this is there's only 500 of these being released. So does this mean that one day in the near future, maybe holders of this NFT might be eligible for an actual piece of real merchandise?
Maybe, mate. We can't make any promises, but that's when we do merchandise, it's definitely something we want to do, is try bring it into this tokenization mechanism as well.
I love that. I love that. And yes, I'm going to be wearing this without a doubt. This with my frog boots, with no pants on, carrying my onesie. Like, I can see it now. Like, this is my look. On the beach, you know, just chilling out. I am really looking forward. We need I'm going to have to create like a Discord section. We need a section now. In fact, I've actually got a Bumpkins category that I've created. No one can see it right now. I'll put that live shortly. And I think we're going to have, for now, maybe we'll test and see how this works. Maybe we'll do a little like show off your bumpkin. So you can kind of just post a picture of your bumpkin. Because I want I want to see what people create here. I want to see what people do.
Definitely.
Good questions that are coming in, by the way. The SFL, is it from your farm or your wallet?
Yeah, so for launch, this is going to be just from your personal wallet. We are aware that there is that withdraw tax that people do face when they go to withdraw from their farm. But all SFL that is in circulation has had that tax applied onto it. So our thinking there is that, hey, if we were to have this tax or not, if we didn't have that tax, this shirt would be 30% more SFL required. So it is SFL from your personal wallet. You will need to withdraw that from your farm if you want to mint at this website.
Nice. I can see some people saying that the Bumpkins chat is already live. I don't know who did that, but yeah. I set it up earlier, but some people are already in there chatting. It's pretty awesome. So the fact that you've got the chat, that's awesome. Whoever set that up, thank you very much. I had it, but it was all restricted earlier, so it wasn't open. But I'm going to add another category in there. I'll do that right now, actually, and this will be a bump. What should we call this, chat? Bumpkin Showcase. Think of a name for it. Think of a name. Bumpkin Showcase, I think. Something like that. We'll do something. All right. Adam, is there anything else you can think that we need to talk about? Anything else you can think that we need to do before we go?
There's going to be a lot of guides around what it means to get experience and skills against your Bumpkin. There's a few questions around having multiple Bumpkins. That is on the roadmap. So the idea is that you can have multiple Bumpkins working on your farm, and you can have multiple Bumpkin NFTs in the same wallet. Right now, it just supports one. So whatever the first Bumpkin is the one that will be used in the game, is the one that will show up on this website. But there will be support for having multiple Bumpkins. So if you do have multiple different rare shirts and you don't know which one to wear, you can wear a different shirt on each of your Bumpkins. So I thought that was pretty important to call out. But right now, it's just that first Bumpkin that you have in your wallet that's going to be used in your game. That's going to get experience, skills, and all of those things.
Nice. Amazing. We do have the final giveaway we need to do. 287 of you. We're going to draw a winner, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final giveaway. So we're going to do this now. We're going to do this giveaway. If you want to be part of this, exclamation ticket, it is your last chance. We're going to close it. It's been going for 22 minutes. So 288 of you. Last chance, okay? Last chance. 2,000 SFL in total we're giving away. The first 10 of you are going to win 100 SFL. The 11th person is going to win 1,000 SFL, which would be the biggest single SFL giveaway I think we've ever done. So yeah, looking forward to this. And yeah, I did a broadcast this morning and we talked about SFL, and I don't want to talk too much about the token price, but I did mention to you on that broadcast, if you were listening, you know, that we have something happening, and now you know what it is. You're going to see. You're going to see if you look, and again, just looking at the token price, you can see we've been in this upward channel. We're knocking on the door of this resistance level for 12 cents. Now people are going to have this burning mechanism for the SFL. It'd be very interesting to see what happens over the next couple of days. And so I'd keep an eye on that. But obviously, be responsible. Please only spend and do what you can. If we look at SFL right now on the live map, you can see exactly what's happened, which we said we would bust through this 12 cents. We've done it right now. So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Well played. You have been responsible as a community for making this happen. But don't FOMO. Don't go crazy. Understand what we have said from the start, which is about education. You have to understand that what goes up will come down. You have to understand human psychology and what people will do when they go, oh, the price is high, I'm going to sell some SFL now. And so we do expect to see this come back down 50%. And we don't know how high it's going to go. We've never done this before. But yeah, so amazing to see this. And for all of you that have been supportive throughout this journey and that have trusted Adam and the team, Adam and the team have said all along that you just need to have trust. You need to give them time to be able to do what they need to do. And you can see that right here, right now. You can see how we've turned things around during the Goblin War. Now with the Bumpkin release that's just happened as well. You can see we're in this nice upward trajectory right now. And we're just sitting above the 12 cents in this channel. So, yeah, congratulations, Adam and the team, for being able to create a stable economy in a Web3 game. And to the community, because this is all of you that have made this happen. So let's do this. 25 minutes, we're going to close the giveaway. There's 307 of you. This is it. Adam, anything to add? Anything you want to mention here? Bumpkin number 1, you OG, you absolute legend.
Not much. I was just in there customizing mine. I really like this seashore background by Shanoon, so I went and minted that and equipped it to my Bumpkin. So come join the Seashore Club, anyone else who likes this background.
Let's do it. All right, let's do this. So we are going to draw. I'm going to do this on the screen so you can see me do this. We are going to draw 11 winners. Okay, the first 10 are going to win 100 SFL each. And then the final winner is going to win 1,000 SFL. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the last giveaway. Good luck. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Here we are, the winners of 100 SFL. We have Lucas Berserker. We have DNS45. We have Joseph Wickney. I hope I pronounced your name right. I apologize if I get it wrong. We have Technob. We have Vesdi SFL. That's the real question. We have Niza. Congratulations, Niza. So Niza was actually the first person to discover the recent cipher that was posted. We have Astrolta. Congratulations. We have Gabriel Leandrop. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've actually lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more here. 2 more. So we'll just do those quickly now. We have Jonard. Congratulations, Jonard from UNoobs. Congratulations there. And we have Ollie Babison for 100 SFL each. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the next winner is 1,000 SFL. Good luck. Each and every one of you, good luck. Again, please join in to congratulate the winners. If you don't win, don't worry, we will do more of these in the future. So not everyone can win. We appreciate that. We apologize if you can't. But for being here, for being part of this, you're making history right now. And we're really grateful for that. So here we go. This is it. The winner of 1,000 SFL is Daniel Sniper 762. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the giveaways today. Congratulations. Thank you for being part of this. I will make sure I message each and every one of you. I will do that right now. You can see, I will bring it onto the screen. These are all of the winners, and you can see exactly how much they've won. I will be sending everyone a message, and then I will get that squared away. Adam, any final closing remarks? Anything you want to add? Should we have a quick look at how OpenSea looks? I love this. This looks so incredible. All the different backgrounds.
So this base collection. We haven't even released all the rare items yet. I like that a few people have gone and minted the Goblin Potion and drunk the Goblin Potion. So number 14 has turned into a Goblin. Number 17 has turned into a Goblin. 54 has turned into a Goblin as well. So the Goblins are rising. So I love to see that people have already switched onto that potion concept, and that is making sense. I'm just super excited. Like the whole purpose of this is just to give early access to everyone to get their Bumpkins. All the rare items and cool things are going to be coming over the following months. As you saw today, there's so much content and so many cool items. that will be there to be collected. So it really is just the beginning, and we're just so grateful that we get to share this and invite you on early.
Adam, some people here are asking, how do I become a goblin? Is there any way you can quickly show us?
I don't want to become a goblin per se, but what you would do is you go to the collection. You could go potions on the left-hand side. You can see that there's 4 different types of potions right now. You would come over to this goblin potion. You would mint the goblin potion. So you need to have SFL in your personal wallet. I may not do this live, but then you accept that transaction. After that, you go over to the Bumpkin, and you're going to have a bright potion with a drink potion button. Potions are one-time use. So as soon as that potion is drunk by your Bumpkin, you cannot withdraw that from your Bumpkin. If you drink another potion, then that old potion is going to be burnt. So just be careful. It's almost like a one-way. Once you use that item, it is going to be burnt.
That's it. That's what you do. And I'm actually going to do it right now. So sometimes you'll need to approve first. If it says approve, you'll need to go through and just confirm before you can mint. Please be aware there are 2 possible transactions. There's the approve, the first time you ever do it, and then there's the mint. And so you just need to be aware of that if that's what you're doing. So right now I'm approving this. It will be 2 very small gas transactions that you'll have to pay. There's no fees involved. It's just the gas. But here we go. I wanna go through this, and then you can see. And the reason I want to show you this as well is the potions. Note they're not limited, unlimited. And I think Adam, you've already mentioned that the SFL is burnt, correct?
Yes, the SFL is just burnt.
This is a deflationary metric to be able to burn SFL. So we're going to go through the approve. It's probably going to take a while because the network's a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to do it again. So no, I still need to approve. But anyway, you'll see it if you have a potion. You will see it. The button to drink the potion. It's got a really cool animation on it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. One thing as well is that if we do look down here, you can see that we have these wearable items that were attained from the cake, bake-off, or the war items. And so you're thinking, how do I get these games from my farm, Sunflower Land, into this collection? They're different items. And so the way that this is going to work is that if you hold one of these items on your farm in Sunflower Land, there is going to be an airdrop. And so you're going to get the equivalent item here that you can then attach to your Bumpkin and use in the game. We're going to do this when land expansion is released. That airdrop is going to happen. The change is that you'll actually need to wear that item to get the boost in the game. So over the next few weeks, you'll see that airdrop happen, and these items will become available. You can trade them, you can attach them to your Bumpkin, you can do whatever you want with those ones.
Ferdy Cooler says, will there be more amulets? And I think it's worth noting that once land expansion starts, there will be no more NFTs. Everything that is currently available in the beta version of the game will no longer be available once land expansion starts.
It'll be compatible with land expansion if you got the item, but there's not those items that you can currently mint. You're not going to get a chance to mint them anymore in land expansion. So if you mint them now, you'll be able to have that item in land expansion. But if you don't mint before land expansion, your chance is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Amazing. Nice. It's been a long stream. We've definitely run over, but I think you can appreciate and understand why. This has been a lot of work. And as the team mentioned before, they wanted to stagger the release. So the idea of launching this before land expansion is to allow you to get used to it, allow you to get ready for it, but you will require your Bumpkin in land expansion, so you will need one. So if you mint one for free, amazing. If you decide to buy one, amazing. Customize it. If you don't want to spend any SFL, you don't have to customize it. It's totally up to you. During the game, you will, during points, be able to acquire items that you'll be able to add to your Bumpkins. You'll be able to level them up by feeding them. But that will only be able to be done within the game. So, yeah, you understand the reasoning behind this, what we're doing, why we're doing it, why it's been launched. And now it's on you. Make sure everyone's aware. Help out the community. Help out your fellow farmers. Make sure that if you see anything that shouldn't be happening, let us know. Tag the moderators and the admins. Make sure we're aware, or myself, inside Discord. But enjoy. This is what this is for. This is for you. So go and enjoy and mint your Bumpkins and be proud. I think maybe we'll do a competition in the near future for people that have got Bumpkin profile pictures, but maybe we won't tell them. Maybe we'll do a little bit of maybe we'll do a little bit of a searching on social media, and we'll see who has some Bumpkin profile pictures, and maybe we'll send them some airdrops. Little surprise.
I like that idea a lot.
I do too.
700 Bumpkins minted. How did that happen?
We've just announced it in Discord, and so there we go. We go. Amazing. Adam, I know you're busy. I know you have a lot going on. So for your time to go through all of this, thank you. Really, really appreciate you. To every single artist who has contributed towards this project, thank you. If your artwork wasn't mentioned, please don't think that we don't appreciate it. We do 100%. And remember, this is just a start. There is so much more to come. This is just the start. Even if it wasn't mentioned here, if you haven't seen it yet, expect it to still show up in game. Just give us time. Let the team do what they do. Focus now. Finishing the war. There is still 2 more weeks of the war. And remember chat, if you can get 500,000 war points by Wednesday, we are going to drop a super special surprise for you. 500 war points by Wednesday, and you will get a super special surprise. Okay, so I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. Whilst we're here, did anybody figure out the clue inside the announcements channel? In fact, Adam, have you seen the clue inside the announcements channel?
Mate, I do not even understand some of these cryptic ones. Which one was the clue?
I kind of think we should get Adam to figure this out on stream. So in the announcements channel inside Discord, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. Just a little bit of a hint. I'm not going to give you the answer. If you go to the announcements channel, you'll notice that there was a post inside the announcements channel that was posted a little while ago, and it says the key to war is consistency. Over the fields of battle, sounds can be heard of marching bands as they approach. They play a familiar song. Only the smart will know the outcome. Now, there's actually a musical note that you'll be able to see, and I'm going to bring that up on my screen. So here we go. There's a musical note here. And what I want you to understand here is that the way that this works is there's a website. It's a really good website, and it's worth learning. It's called decode.fr. I recommend going to this website, decode.fr. If you're on this website, you're going to be able to find a tool. On here, if you type in music sheet, you're actually going to find what is all of these different types of tools. And you'll be able to find a music sheet cipher. I'm going to type in music sheet cipher into Google. Here we go. So now I have the ability, just remove that. I have the ability now to come in here to take that musical sheet, and I can now decipher this using this. So it's either going to be encrypted or decrypted. So now I'm going to use this to be able to find out what that is once I've got all of these notes. So we start here, and then we have this one. We decrypt it, and it's going to mean something. Once you've got that clue, it's going to send you somewhere. It's going to send you on a journey. You go to where it recommends that you should go. From that, you're going to have another clue. There's another thing you're going to have to figure out. I recommend that you check out what I like to do when I'm looking at things. I like to read the comments. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. You'll do whatever you want to do. That's just what I like to do. And so there'll be something else. But I would recommend this website because this website will help you. And maybe if you go on that journey, you might discover a little bit of alpha. But it all comes back to what was said in the announcements, which is that consistency is key. Okay, and that also refers to the war. There's still 2 more weeks left of the war. For those of you that have taken part every single week, you can expect something to thank you for your service. And so we're nearing the end of the war, and at the end of the war, we are going into land expansion. So, ladies and gentlemen, Adam, any closing remarks? We've been going for 2.5 hours on the dot, still 289 viewers. Anything you would like to close out with?
I'm just amazed how quickly these Bumpkins are getting minted.
I'm not even surprised with this community. I've learnt my lesson. I will never underestimate the Sunflower Army ever again. They deliver above and beyond every single time. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the launch. And hopefully you'll enjoy your Bumpkins.
Definitely. Thanks for hosting this, Steve.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
This has been my funnest one. Lots of exciting things to show.
Yeah, it's been long, it's been good, but we've done well. So we'll sort all of the winners out. I've sent DMs to all of the people that have won SFL. All the airdrops will go out. We'll get all of that sorted out. Give us a bit of time. We'll clean up and sort out the Discord. We'll get all the documents ready for the Bumpkins. But the site is live. Remember, it's early. If you know any problems or you see any problems, please let us know. Make us aware of them and we'll fix them. We'll sort them out. Should be good. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, for being here, thank you ever so much. Very grateful. Have an amazing day. Adam, do you want to send us out with any final words?
Just be prepared. There's a lot of exciting things happening with Bumpkins. We're doing a lot of tech innovations with what it means to own an NFT character. So yeah, hopefully you fall in love with your current Bumpkin and you get to build and grow this amazing farming empire with them.
Amazing. Amazing. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You know what to look out for. Right. I'm gonna leave you on this. Okay. There's a hint here for you as well, but I'm gonna leave you on this. So enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, and we will speak to you all very, very soon.